What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of the Legend Larry Show. And today's topic, man, I want to give a shout out, but I want to give a shout out to the deceased. Um, One of the most disrespectful things I've ever heard was people dissing the dead. And where I come, Omaha, Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska, man, we did not play that. And if you did was on that, you was going up out of here real quick to keep facts on facts. You know what I'm saying? While we trying to get these racks on racks. But yeah, the topic is, giving this a shout out to the deceased and to each your own around my city, which is Omaha, Nebraska. So I might not name everybody from every different section, but at least I'm gonna give a shout out to all the fallen soldiers from those sections. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't hear me call out the names individually, then just know I'm giving a shout out to all the fallen soldiers from each and every section they was from. So starting off, you know what I'm saying, RCGs, Ruthless Criminal Gangsters. You know, I want to give a shout out and R.I.P. to my guy Coleon. I want to give a shout out and R.I.P. to my guy Ziggy. I want to give a shout out and R.I.P. to my guy Nate Droop. You know what I'm saying, 40th Ave's very own Day Day, R.I.P. Day Day, R.I.P. Crayola, and to all they fallen soldiers. 29th Street, R.I.P. Jimbo, and to all they fallen soldiers. You know, the fallen soldiers from the projects. You know what I'm saying, giving shout out to my guy Russell McKnight, guy I grew up with. I want to give a shout out to Fofo's fallen soldiers. Like I said, I might not know all the names, remember all the names that was fallen from each section, but I'm gonna give a shout out to each one. Murder Town, I want to give a shout out to my boy White Boy Damien and to all they fallen soldiers. And that's 19, but swing around to 1800. My Sailor Blocks. I want to give a shout out and rest in peace to Young Assassin. I want to give a shout out and rest in peace to my guy World. World, you heavily miss. R.I.P. I also want to give a shout out, R.I.P. to Cheeks. Swing around on to Crown Point. You know, I want to give a shout out and R.I.P. to both Jeans and all they fallen soldiers. I want to swing around to a very small street, and I want to give a shout out and R.I.P. to Blue Bone, to Lionel Green, you was heavily missed. R.I.P. Dooney. And I also want to give a shout out to Big Gus. You know what I'm saying, Big Gus. R.I.P. to him too. And to every small street's fallen soldiers. 37th Street. I want to give a shout out, R.I.P. to Sion. I want to give a shout out, R.I.P. to Hassel. I want to give a shout out, I believe it's Monty or Moni from 37th Street. Give a shout out to Maniac and all they fallen soldiers. South Family. I want to give a shout out to all y'all fallen soldiers. Like I said, I might not remember all the names or remember too many, but I remember faces. But I'm just not here. But at least I come around to your section, in your area. I'm giving that shout out. I want to give a shout out to my trip sets out there, north and south. Give a shout out to all y'all fallen soldiers. 20s, rolling 20s. I want to give a shout out to R.I.P. Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Who else? I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anybody else, but I know Kenny's the main one. And to all they fallen soldiers, but y'all know where I'm going with this though. Like I said, to all the fallen soldiers that we done lost out here in these Omaha streets, man, Omaha Nebraska, man. You know, it ain't no game out here. You know, I gotta first get a shout out to my city, but I want to give a shout out to all the fallen soldiers we done lost worldwide. But back around to the Midwest, the Omaha. I want to give a shout out to James Street 45s, r.i.p. Shout out to Shalimar Cooper Ryder, another fallen soldier. Going back to Murder Town again, I can't forget my boy Lil Calvin. Rest in peace, Lil Calvin, Murder Town. I also want to give a shout out to TTD, Train to Go. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to my guy Dexter, 29th Street, and his mother Tierra. Rest in peace, and shout out to Baby 2, they son, that was tragically killed. I want to say maybe a couple years ago. And shout out to TTGs, all they fallen soldiers. I want to give a shout out to 40th Ave's Bonner. Can't forget about Bonner. A cool guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Bonner, you heavenly missed, man. I want to give a shout out and rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers from Vietnam, my Vietnam soldiers, my Vietnam gangster bloods, my VGBs. I want to give a shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to the GDs we done lost out here in these wicked Omaha streets, man. What else, man? What else, man? Because like I said, I'm giving a shout out to all my fallen soldiers, man. All my fallen soldiers out here. No matter what section you from or where you at, man, I'm giving a shout out, man. And this is what it's about. This is what I'm here for. This is my passion. This is what I do. I also want to give a shout out to a couple of fams, you know what I'm saying, fam bams. Brandon Keys, Porky. Shout out r.i.p. Cat, they mother. You can't forget about her. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to another fallen soldier, which is my grandmother. Another fallen soldier, which is my great grandmother. Another fallen soldier from my family, Lanye. She was just a little baby when tragic hit her. I want to say give a shout out and R.I.P. to my nephew Mizo. Shout out Mizo, man, you well missed, bro. Little nephew, man, you know what I'm saying? For real, man, you definitely was a light, man. You was a star, man. R.I.P. to Mizo. Also, I can't forget about my boy, because my name is Larry Johnson. Big L the Chef. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a major shout out to my boy Larry Johnson, who was tragically killed 2 years ago. And like I said, man, that Larry Johnson name is living on. You know what I'm saying? Man, give a big shout out to my guy Larry Johnson, man, because just a couple of years ago, everybody thought that was me, and it's only really 2 Larry Johnsons in the city. And I want to give a shout out to myself just because I'm still here, my heart's still pumping. The Most High to let me do this and let me come forward and bring this to the table and bring this to the light, because we don't give enough credit. We so busy dissing our ops, but no, I ain't gonna say dissing our ops, but we dissing the dead. You know what I'm saying? We so busy dissing the dead, man. I'm hearing all the dead, this, dead, that, man. Let the dead rest in peace, man. Instead of dissing them, let's give them a shout out. That's what I'm here for, to change the narrative and give them a shout out. And if there's any fallen soldiers that I have missed, just know that I give them a heavy, heavy, heavy R.I.P. and rest in peace. Well, R.I.P. is rest in peace, you know. But you know, like me, I can come back and correct my mistakes. That's the good part about it. Record player, let me restart it. But R.I.P. to all the fallen soldiers out here that I might have even missed from any hood, from any section, any hood. I want to give a shout out to those people because, like I said, I'm not leaving. I might not name everybody, but it's a shout out to everybody that we done lost out here in these streets. And the main ones that I did name that I know has been really dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying? I want to give another shout out to my boy Stacks, who was killed down in Texas on with a standoff with the police. I also want to give a shout out, man. This back in 1988. I was in the first grade. A girl I'll never forget by the name of Charisma Green, who drowned in a bathtub while she was taking a bath. A parent came in there and found her just laying up underwater, man. R.I.P. Man, let's go all the way back to 1988. Charisma Green, if you're watching, just let you know, it's Big Larry J, and I ain't never forgot you, and I'm giving you a big heavy shout out right here, right now. R.I.P. Charisma Green. I want to give a shout out to Christopher Spigner, one of my homies, Tweety Skills, who lost his mama, I want to say about maybe almost 5 years ago, I want to say. I just really want to give a shout out to everybody who has lost someone special in their life. Dolo Low, my flat land, my land shit. Dolo Low, you know what I'm talking about, man. I want to give a shout out to your deceased, man. I see you all the time. You mourning your lost ones, your loved ones, man. So I want to give you a heavy shout out. I also want to give you a shout out, man, because every year, and I think when that time come around again, I want to give you a little interview on my blogging set, because I want to interview so you can let the people know, because I know it's every year it come around, you post when that tragedy happened to you when you got shot, but you know the Most High had his hands on you, you know what I'm saying? So you was able to pull it through and you was able to talk about it. So I know that's something you don't ever forget, so I want to help you, you know what I'm saying, remember that day you came from and look how far you done came from, even though you done had lost soldier ones in yourself. And I'm talking about my Dolo Low, you know what I'm talking about, Flatland's own. Flatland's finest land shit, you know what I'm saying, for real. I want to give a shout out to a fallen soldier, Juju. You know what I'm saying? It's been heavy out here. It's really been heavy. It's been heavy out here, you know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing I can do is just give a shout out to those loved ones, because we all done lost somebody that we care about. You know what I'm saying? We all done lost somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I got up with this heavy on my heart, man, you know what I'm saying, to bring about a change, man. Let the dead rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? And we don't need to diss the dead, man. That's the most disrespectful thing you can do. Let's change the narrative, and that's what I'm here for. And I feel like the Most High is calling me to the front to change the narrative, man, to speak more positivity into this wicked-ass world. Because like I said, it's so easy to be evil, but nobody wants to be good. Everybody want to take away. They don't want to add. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to add it's okay to subtract if you're going to add. I don't want this to go around some folks' head. It's okay to subtract as long as you add. That's why they call it adding and subtracting. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I'm really trying to think heavy of anybody who I might be missing. You know what I'm saying? James Trey 6, shout out to all y'all fallen soldiers. Yeah, I think I just about covered a lot. You know, I mean, I really covered a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? And I hope this help reach a lot of people. That way we can change the narrative around, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a crazy flow out this world too that I've been wanting to. I got to get some recording done, though. You know what I'm saying? Some extra recording done so I can put that out there, man. So, because it's time to change the narrative out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. So if you have anybody out there that you done lost, just know that Big L is giving them an ultimate R.I.P. shout out to all the fallen soldiers that we done lost out here in these streets. I want to give a shout out to Crown Point's DeAndre, who we lost in these streets. I want to give a shout out to Hoover's on 37th Street, Tay, Lil Tay that we lost, which is Tay and Tay from 37th Street and DeAndre from Crown Point, his brothers. They both lost their lives out here in the tragedy out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just hoping, man, because it's about raising positivity out here, man. It's just so much negative. And see, me, I call out negative when I see it. I don't bite my tongue no more with all this stuff because a lot of stuff need to get called out. We need to get on the right. We need to get on the better track, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't doing this for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this because this is really a passion for me. That's why I'm steady applying pressure. You know what I'm saying? Steady stepping on them necks, though. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And like I said, man, just all the rest in pieces to all the fallen soldiers, the kids out here that have lost their lives. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, once again, man, let the dead rest in peace, man. Let the dead rest in peace, man. No dissing the dead, let them in peace, man. If you go and if you want to speak on the dead, man, give them a shout out just like I did on my channel. So all I can say again, y'all, like, share, and subscribe. If you feel like donating to the channel, the Cash App is $BIGLARRO 1981. Whatever you want to give, I don't care if it's $1. And I want to give a major shout out to all my subscribers. And let's get more subscribers going, you know, coming. You know, I'm starting off at the bottom, now I'm headed to the top. Started at the bottom, now I'm going to the top. You know what I'm saying? And so I got another video I'm gonna do. I'm just, you know, I gotta think heavy on my topic. I had somebody tell me, and I gave a shout out to him on here, but listen, said that straighten up your back, get a better background and get a new topic. I said, bro, this is the topics that I'm talking about. And if you can't dig it, bro, I don't know what to say. But, man, listen, as quick as you is to text me that, man, just be quick. Like, share, and subscribe, bro. Because, like I said, I'm the type, I'm going to feed everybody. I'm going to feed everybody. I'm going to feed as many people as I can. The ones, hey, because you can't save everybody, and I do understand that. But if I consider you a close one, man, you're going to get fed right along with me. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go to the top, bring major change, especially to the city, man, bring more positivity around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I thank to my tribal chain, shout out to Blade, you know what I'm saying, who made my tribal chain. You know what I'm saying, real talk. So, like I said, this topic is, man, you know, if you're going to, you know, speak on the dead, man, give a shout out to the dead. No dissing the dead. Big L, 100.